Hello.
Wow. That was a stereo surround sound. Hello, everybody.
All right, you two need to stop.
Welcome to our show.
Include us in on the choir.
We have not. We don't rehearse this. It just happens this way.
Welcome to our show. This is our. It doesn't even look like. I have donkey ears. It looks like. Are they even? They're not even
You're
on
on.
right.
You have it backwards. There you go.
Welcome to our Christmas show. Oh my God! I'm already starting
welcome.
to
Holly
laugh.
Jolly, Merry Christmas, everybody.
I'm in tears already. We have great guests on tonight with us. We have in our upper right. We have we have the Dizney Nerd Herders, Stacy and Charlie, all the way from Central Florida. You guys, welcome to our show, and a quick greeting from you.
And the Christmas squirrels. Don't forget the Christmas squirrels in the background.
Thanks for having us, like always. We're always happy to join you. Christmas squirrels. We're entertaining the cat so she behaves. And, hopefully she'll jump up there and wreak havoc. But thanks for having us. Good to be on.
Thank you. And then...
Well, hold on a sec. The ship show is on after us, and in fantasy football, I'm playing him this weekend. So good luck to you too. And you guys definitely check out the ship show after our live show. So thanks for popping in. I appreciate it.
So this direction
down below is Jim from our Sunshine Place. Yes, this way.
He's this. Look where my finger's at.
I don't know where it's at.
He's below Charlie and Stacy.
Jim from our Sunshine Place. Welcome.
It is a great pleasure to be here.
With another holiday outfit from you.
Yes, and he knitted it himself too, didn't you, Jim?
I did not.
And then, of course, we have Ben from Pepper Tree Villa, aka Ben PTV.
He's one of the quarter. He's a quarter of Pepper Tree Villa, I guess, if that's what you could call it, right? A quarter, yeah. You're not a foursome. You're a. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, quartet.
Thank you. Yes. Take it away, Ben.
What can I say after that?
Oh my gosh.
You know he wants to send a slap emoji right now.
Yes.
Thank you, Ship Show, for the 1999 super chat.
Yes.
Merry Christmas to all, and God bless us,
everyone. Yes.
It's so hard for me to see this because like the lights are like right in my eye.
I know.
And I've been looking at a screen all day long.
Right. Greg, do you want to do the intros in for us?
Yes, as soon as I get them in here. So welcome everybody. I hope that your holiday season's going well for you. And we are trying to...
I see you can go up in there and look.
Well, you couldn't. It's not up all the way there.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, I know some people were on here earlier. Mercy was on here. Mercy Rodriguez.
Welcome. Angela Nemechek, Life Adventure Show, Dizney Nerd Herders, of course. Daniel Fields, Danny D, what does that say?
Spectacular
supporter. The Ship Show.
Yes. So again, thank you, John, for that.
Thank you.
That super chat.
You just went past a bunch of people. Tess Alman, welcome. Katie Jackson, Mary Ellen Dillon, Daniel Fields, Life Adventure Show, welcome. MG welcome.
MG Tao.
And Sherry, what is that?
My sister.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm sorry. No, I couldn't read the last name. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That's not going to help. But yes, welcome, Sherry. Katie Jackson again, and let's keep. Yes, thank you.
You got it. Yes.
And Tina 2000.
No.
Thank you.
10-2000. That's Alex.
Yes. Thank you.
Alex.
Sorry, Alex.
No, yeah, I'm like looking at a screen all day long, so having lights in my eyes and trying to look at this is not working right now.
Yes.
Candy Mom 15, welcome.
So thank you everybody for joining us tonight.
So we're basically the five foolish mortals
with an additional mortal.
with actually Stacy, who is now the 6th foolish mortal.
Yes. So welcome in. Daniel Fields, I don't know if we said hello to you. If we hadn't already, welcome to the show. We have a stripped down version of our shows now because we are using StreamYard. We're not using Ecamm Live, so we don't have the fancy stuff. So John, I do apologize about not doing a little bit of the dance, but in our heart, we're dancing for you. And it should be a fun weekend this weekend, so good luck to you.
Najima Brown, welcome.
Thank you so much for joining us.
It's raining here too. It's coming down.
Yes, it is. So we should be fine. So today, you guys, we've got a few fun things. We got our great friends here that's going to be on the show with us. We're going to talk a little bit about Dolly Parton. Yes, a surprise visit from Dolly Parton.
Wow.
We got a couple of Christmas drinks that we want to make. We got a couple of tastings that we want to do. We got some Christmas cards that we want to go over. And we'll also have comments from our amazing friends there. Jim Gold Bells. I just realized what that said. So thanks everyone for joining us. So Greg, do you want to kick it off? And if anyone else has a drink, I don't know if you guys have a drink. I went to.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to. Okay.
Okay, we'll do this, and then you can read that. So this is a Smirnoff vodka.
If I can read,
It's a limited edition. It's called Red, White, and Merry. I guess it depends on how many you have and how merry you are.
I would just drink that down. That's some good vodka right there.
It says orange, cranberry, and ginger. So
that
we're gonna
sounds
try this.
Heavenly, actually.
We're gonna just do a shot of this.
That looks like cough medicine, actually.
This is what it looks like.
It does.
It does.
It'll cure what ails you. Oh, that smells so good.
Anne Hanley is here too. Welcome, Anne. Charlie. She's She's from Buffalo, just so you know, because I know you're a Miami Dolphins.
This is the stuff you could drink that is like water. Cheers, Dilly.
We're still currently it's 2 games up, so I'll worry about it next.
Oh God!
It tastes like cough medicine.
Sorry.
I was just gonna ask what it tastes like.
Cough medicine.
Yeah,
we're gonna throw up all over Ben.
and it has a slight burn at the end too.
I think this would be good with cranberry juice, straight cranberry juice.
It tastes like cranberry juice on acid. Not that I've had that before, but that's what it would probably taste like.
Jim, Sherry says she loves your sweater. Jack Sandy Claus, 1993. Welcome in. Just Noah's Adventure. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Do you guys have a drink that you want to share? Or are you guys behaving?
I have sparkling grape juice.
Yeah.
There you go.
But it is sparkling and has ice, and it's in a Hogwarts glass. So
there you go. Ben has his famous.
Ben has coffee.
He's got the
just
Orlando
water.
guide.
It is just water in my 2023 Christmas Orlando Guy mug.
yeah,
Awesome.
A limited edition. So go onto his shop and
What
buy
is
that.
flying around this thing?
But all right, guys. So here we are, less than a week from Christmas. Can you believe we are less than a week
5
from
days
Christmas?
away from Christmas.
Yes. So, did you want to do that? The cards? We did get some cards in, guys. So why don't we look at those first before we get on with everyone? We have some from. Oh gosh, Greg.
I'm joking. Okay, so happy holidays. Excuse me. May all roads lead you to a season filled with cheer. Merry Christmas, Charlie, Stacy, Avery, and Sophie.
The Dizney Nerd Herders.
Thank you.
we know that.
Love the truck with the tree in the back. That's so Hallmark
Yeah.
looking.
Whenever I see that, I think of what is that, Christmas in Evergreen?
Mm-hmm. Well, take your pick. You got 3 of them, so. But they're all good, actually.
We have 4 cards that we're going to show today.
Aww.
Aww.
May your holidays be full of joy and good cheer. Woo, crew. Merry Christmas, love Ronnie and Alma.
That's a great picture of
Yes,
them.
we actually got to meet them finally on the cruise. So they were a fun bunch.
Yes. After all these years of talking to
I
them through
know,
Polo, Marco Polo.
Yep.
Have any of you done Christmas cards with photos? Like your
No.
own Christmas photos? We've never done that.
Not us yet, anyway. Oh, this one's not open.
We did one for our channel, but it was more of just kind of a like our channel.
It was like a postcard type thing
Yeah.
from our like different pics of different trips and stuff.
Oh.
This is from Donna
Jaworski.
Christmas joy. Dear Derek and Gregory, may the wonder of Christmas always live in our hearts. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a happy and healthy New Year. Love, Donna, Richard, and Sam.
That's nice.
I love
Charlie Brown.
Love the peanuts for Christmas time. You gotta have them. We have a whole peanut setup over there for Christmas.
We do. We got Christmas throw up in the house, but that's
The more I saw you point to me. You know what? Christmas is a time to just have fun with it and decorate. You don't need a rhyme or reason. You do what you want to do, what makes you happy.
true.
And I love how it came out. So, and you haven't complained. So there you go.
And I was told off there.
No. Derek and Gregory, warmest wishes for a joyous holiday season and a very happy new year. Love,
Alan
Alan
Genie.
Genie.
Aw.
I love those. I love
Cardinals.
Cardinals. That's really nice.
So thank
Thank
you guys so
you.
much. Very nice of you
Yes.
to send
Almost
that
looks like
to us.
watercolor.
Yeah, that's nice. So you guys, like I said, we're 5 days, 6 days, 5 days away from
5.
Christmas.
Mhm.
How are you guys on your stress level? Are you good? Are you relaxed? Do you have a lot of things to do still? So we'll start with the Dizney Nerd Herders.
We got a wrap.
We got a wrap.
I got to go through all and make sure we got everything, but
I think we're probably 95 to 98% done. Maybe more.
Yeah.
You just gotta check the list twice. Part of it, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta,
I
Make sure I
can't
haven't
walk
forget
into my
anything.
closet, put it that way.
So you have to help. You have to help Santa wrap, right?
right, yeah.
I tell the kids, once you stop believing, he stops giving gifts.
Never stop believing. Everybody has Santa in him. So the spirit of Christmas. Excuse me, Ben. What do you got going on?
Sherry and I were wrapping on Sunday night. Monday night we were on the show, our Monday night show. But then the past 3 days, during the day on Monday, all day yesterday, and all day today, Sherry, like she says right there in the notes,
Yep, I just read that. Yeah.
55 dozen cookies. And now we have to finish wrapping and get gift cards for stockings, which we're going to probably head out after we eat dinner tonight after tonight's show. But this is just a sample of some of the cookies that Sherry's made.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Can you tell us
Here,
what
let me
they
wait.
are?
Let me go try to make it bigger for him. Okay.
Are those for family and friends?
I was going to ask you to give
or-
him for gifts.
Actually, what we're doing a cookie exchange during our family Christmas when we visit Megan and the family. And we've got chocolate chip, caramel. This is a gingerbread or a ginger. I forget what she called it, but it's like a cross between a ginger snap and a snickerdoodle. And then this is Ted Lasso shortbread, thumbprint cookies, snickerdoodles, and then just a 3-layer sugar cookie.
What was that?
The block one?
The cheese. What
The
was
black
that?
one?
Did you say Ted Lasso something?
This one is the Ted Lasso shortbread.
Oh, I've never seen Ted Lasso. Is that a show? Ted Lasso is a
Ted
show?
Lasso is a show on Apple TV Plus, and if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's only 34 episodes. It's done, but it's an amazing show.
Ted Lasso shortbread. Okay.
If you need more help decorating, Candy Mom
That's what I
says
said.
send her a plane ticket. She loves to rap.
That's what I called it, Sherry. A ginger doodle. Yes.
Yeah.
So Anne
And
says,
you can take me off presentation.
"Oh,
now.
sorry, we kind of like you. We like the focus being on you."
Anne Hanley is gonna have a later Christmas with her friend. Well, with her family. That's fine too. So you'll have 2 Christmases basically. So
Yes.
that's awesome.
And then Jim, what about you? Let's get you blown up here.
I wish you would have gone to me before Ben. The cookies were awesome. I've got a remote for a television here.
Oh, okay. Well, I like your sweater. I can actually see the detail of it now. That's cool with the Mickeys on it.
Yeah, it actually lights up too, but the battery pack that is hooked to this came apart. I have to fix it, so it doesn't work. So it's less magnificent than it usually is. What else do I have here?
I have to solder it or something.
I have this candle that melted in the Florida sun. It looks weird. Huh? I don't know. I'm a teacher, so I work up until this Friday, and I'll get 2 weeks off, which is great. But this year, the way the schedule has worked out, I seem to be working right up until the holiday. So it's a little like my break is coming after Christmas and not before. So that's a little weird. It's making it seem like Christmas is approaching faster than normal, which is I don't love that.
You normally get the week of Christmas and then the week after for New Year's even day off, and so that makes sense because Christmas is on a Monday. It kind of works out that way.
Yeah, I won't be going back to work until the 8th, which is nice in itself, but I kind of like having that time before Christmas to gear up, but whatever. I'm happy to have 2 weeks off whenever I can get it.
Speaking of time off, tomorrow's my last day for work this week, and I took. Don't shake your head. You know what? I rightfully deserve this because my mind is like going. So I asked for Friday off and then the day after Christmas off. So I have 5 glorious days off, including the weekend, and I desperately need it mentally. And then Derek's off Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday with me, so that's going to be nice as well. But
because I always take Boxing Day off, 26.
But I mean, I'm glad I took the day off or the days off because with what's been going on, I really need that mental break and really just to be able to enjoy the holidays. I personally don't feel like I've been able to enjoy the holidays that much with work going on and everything else.
See, I feel like I'm enjoying the holidays.
Well, I'm enjoying the decorations and the atmosphere and everything, but like we've barely watched any Christmas specials or shows. It's been on Hallmark a lot, but it's just for background because I'm working. I'm working, Derek's working, so I really just want to take in the season more and not deal with work or anything else.
Well, we also were trying to get caught up on The Amazing Race, and we just finished the season.
Yes. So now that that's done, we can watch some Christmas stuff. We watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer like 2 weeks ago. That's like the first big classic special that we've watched so far this season.
So real quick to answer some questions or some things. Sherry says her light up sweater is a Mickey Nutcracker. So question. How do you wash them?
I was thinking the same thing. How do you wash them?
You don't.
I don't know if I ever have.
You don't wash them?
No,
so,
of course you do. The battery pack disconnects from the sweater, so you don't wash the battery pack. And I would imagine the rest of it is washer safe. I don't remember. I wear this one day a year.
It's funny that you say that, that you asked that, because if you've seen that commercial with the ugliest Christmas sweaters, there is one where a lady's wearing it, and it actually has a chimney with smoke coming out of it.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, how do you wash that thing?
Like smoking?
No, it was actually coming out. I have no idea how, but yeah.
So Jim Ann says she likes your "More Sunshine, Please" sign.
Thank you
it is
very
an awesome
much.
sign.
And it looks like Lofi got an upgrade for Ben. He has some pals with him this year, and he looks a little different this year, actually. Did you do something different?
That's still Lofi.
No, the same old Lofi.
What is the yellow?
He's joined by Gudetama and Snoopy.
By what?
Gudetama.
What is that?
He is the lazy egg.
Oh, let me go closer to
I
it.
have never heard of that, but
Who?
Derek thought it was Pikachu.
No, it is not Pikachu. It is not. He is not part of the Pokemon universe.
What is he
He's
part
actually
of?
he's actually a creation of Sanrio.
Interesting.
Wow. Wow, it's really coming down now.
So Alex says he always works on the holidays. Sorry, Alex. I know that can be a strain.
there is
So
no...
thank you for working on it, because I know it's tough, and for the people that have to do it, I really appreciate what you guys do. Life is good today. Ronnie, welcome. We showed your card, so thank you so much. Tiffany Peacock, welcome.
If it's a job that is like providing emergency services and things like that, I totally understand that. But anything else, you should not have to work on holidays.
So we did get a text. So we have a group cruise coming up in September, and we were
my gosh,
we were gifted
Angela Nemechek
from Angela. We were gifted the night before we sail out. We're going to be staying with Gary and his sister in New York on Long Island, but the night before we were planning on coming into New York. Angela just said she's going to pay for our hotel room.
Thank you so much.
Angela,
that's very sweet and kind of you.
Thank you very much.
You did not have to do that. Thank you.
Very nice of you. And the Moonlight Adventures.
Welcome.
They've joined us many times before, but I just saw them on Way Strong Adventures, which was on right before us.
Controversial
and
Cruising.
Scott was on there.
Is here now. Welcome.
So their show must have just ended.
Did we welcome Tiffany Peacock as well?
So welcome. So thank you guys. Did we miss? Were we asking people things? I'm kind of like lost what we were doing now after Angela gave us that gift.
Danny D, the spectacular supporter. Did we welcome? Oh, we did? Okay, well, welcome again. Welcome everybody again.
So Greg made a comment about movies. Are there still movies that you guys or shows that you still want to watch
that you haven't been able to yet?
So do you have anything on your
a list a mile long
agenda? So this time we'll start with Ben.
Not really. I spend a lot of time here in front of my TV while I do other things. So anything that I wanted to watch has probably already been watched. I've seen Elf about 3 times this season already.
I haven't even watched that yet.
I forgot we didn't put that on the list.
I want to watch that. That is a staple.
Yes. What about
that
you, Jim?
and Christmas Vacation?
Okay.
Yes,
we haven't watched that either.
I want. You know what? And I came across a TikTok. I forget her name now, but she played Aunt Bethany. What's the actress's name? She was Betty Boop's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I know. That's how I know her.
She's in that, but they did an interview with her, and she was doing Betty Boop's voice. She did Popeye's voice at one point for a little while. Totally sounded like Popeye. I mean, she did the voice. So, but yeah, I know her as Aunt Bethany from Christmas Vacation. Love that movie.
Welcome in, Jamie Wilhite.
Welcome, and you asked Jim.
Yes,
right?
Jim.
Okay.
What about you?
I don't know what I haven't seen yet, because at work, and for those that don't know, I'm a teacher. Specifically, I'm a television production teacher. So I've got TVs, a bunch of TVs in my room, and movies. This is exam week. So for each exam, we get a 2-hour block in which the kids can take their exam. My exam takes about 20 minutes. So there's a lot of time to kill. So I've been showing different Christmas things for all of those classes. So, and the week before was exam prep week. And you do about 3 days of that, and you've got a couple days of nothing going on. So I've watched Elf, Fred Claus, Christmas Vacation. I've seen the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. I saw Olaf's Frozen Adventure. And I haven't even broken out a Christmas Story yet, so maybe that's for tomorrow. Maybe that's the one.
We did watch the Christmas Story. You got glitter on your face.
So question, because the Christmas Story, You know, you're getting old when, like, a lot of my workers are anywhere from 19 through, I don't know, 24. I ask, oh, cool. Have you guys seen The Christmas Story? No. I was like, what? You've never seen The Christmas Story?
Is that what you did?
Yeah. I go, you've never seen The Christmas Story?
Because I almost whipped my hat off.
I was like, how could you not see that? And then I go, have you watched Charlie Brown's Christmas? No.
These are all Christmas
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? No. I'm like, are we that old? So, Jim, do you,
don't know what they're
with
missing.
you dealing with more or seeing, like, hanging around?
Well, I'll tell you what's behind that. A Christmas Story, for example, they show that on TBS for 48 straight hours. You know what I mean? But the thing, and why wouldn't everybody's got cable, and why wouldn't you have seen that sometime in your life? But these kids, they don't watch cable, and a lot of them don't have cable anymore. They have streaming services or whatever. So it's not like they flip the channels to see what's on. People don't do that anymore. So A Christmas Story isn't seen by my kids anyway. So it's great for me because I can show them something they've never seen. But they're on their phones. They're watching TikTok and they're Snapchatting each other, whatever. That's what they do. They don't watch cable like we used to do. It's different now. So the things that are on every year, they're not on every year for these people.
Well, and the things that were on, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, they don't even play those on broadcast TV anymore that I've seen for a while now. And then Snoopy or Peanuts got moved to Apple TV and PBS.
Well, even if they did play them, these youngins wouldn't see it because they don't watch TV. They don't watch cable.
They don't know what they're missing.
It's different now. It's a paradigm shift.
It definitely is. Nautical Nurse Nancy, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Anne says they were probably little when they watched it and forgot.
Maybe.
Wow. Well,
So,
they
Greg,
need to remember.
While we have a chance.
I was going to say, Nurse Nancy just spent a bunch of time making awesome rum cakes. They look so good. We saw them on our polo. Her and her mom made a bunch as well. They looked really good.
So this next drink is it's a peppermint bark spiked latte.
Ooh, and it's gluten-free.
And it's gluten-free.
I didn't know you had gluten-free alcohol.
So great. Cheers. Let's do just a little bit of this.
Cheers, dilly dilly.
That one's good. We're gonna follow it up with.
That's like a candy cane liquefied in your mouth.
2 stars. I don't know. Is that a good thing if it's only
really
2 stars?
Good. I don't think so. It's called 2 stars. Silly.
Shouldn't it be like 5 stars? 5 stars eggnog.
And this isn't real eggnog, of course.
It has made with rum, brandy, and bourbon whiskey.
Wow.
That sounds like real eggnog.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
If you can't light it on fire, it's not real eggnog.
Huh? That is better than the peppermint bark.
It is.
Now, if you just mix the two together, that's like a party in your mouth right there, I'm sure.
So we're going to switch it to us real quick. So Dolly did something, and I don't normally...
Did you forget Dizney Nerd Herders?
What did I say?
I'll go right.
Well,
I did. No, sorry. Go ahead, guys.
Because we didn't ask them about their movies.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
The only one that I want to see that we haven't seen is the Jim Carrey Grinch. I love seeing that one. We're lucky. Like Jim's talking about the kids nowadays and how they don't watch TV. Sophie is a big traditioner, and
we have everything on DVD. So we just watch the DVDs with all of our favorite holiday specials and even TV shows that we've.
But she'll be the one that's saying, "Let's watch some Christmas movies as a family," and she'll put them on. So we're lucky with that.
Well, me and Sophie try to push to watch our favorite things. You know, we begin early, right after Halloween or whatever, and we always watch White Christmas while putting this main tree up.
Yeah.
So that's part of it. While putting that up, we put on White Christmas.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that we have not watched this year still. We've watched our favorite stuff pretty much. But there's a few that Jim just mentioned that we're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. And
Yeah.
so we have to watch that. We have 5 more days. So
Yeah. I remember someone mentioning in some past show the Ted Lasso Christmas special.
yeah, that's a
I want to see that one again.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Yeah, the 5 days thing left. We'll probably watch stuff even after Christmas because technically, you got the 12 days of Christmas. It's like once Christmas is here, it's not really over because you got 12 days of Christmas. So, but we got a lot to catch up. I feel like I have to like compact a bunch of stuff into the 5 days, but that's not going to happen.
That's like it for every year for us.
But I do watch The Grinch while I'm wrapping presents. I do that every year. I normally watch Home Alone and have my own pizza party. Haven't done that yet. Not sure if that's going to happen, but
I don't like Christmas or Home Alone, so I don't watch it.
I love Home Alone.
I said, do it while I'm working.
And Macaulay Culkin finally got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It was a very nice ceremony as well to watch, so he was very thankful.
Remember earlier in the show when Gregory didn't know what Ted Lasso was? That's how my students are with all these Christmas movies.
Well, to be fair, we don't have Apple TV, so I've heard of it, but I didn't know. I kind of thought it was a TV show, but I didn't know it was on Apple TV until we were told.
Welcome in Pepper Tree Villa. So thank you so much for joining us. So we are going to decorate. We were going to do, we normally do like try to build a gingerbread house, and they're usually failures, and then we never eat them, so we ended up throwing them away. So we thought we would try something a little bit differently
that we're actually going to eat.
So I was looking around and I saw that Dolly Parton has a cookie kit. And Christmas cookies from Dolly Parton isn't normally the first thing I think of when I think of Dolly Parton, but I thought that might be fun. So they have kind of a retro look to it, a very retro look to it.
Cool.
Good old Dolly.
Good old Dolly. So it has everything you need in it. It's got the cooking mix. It doesn't have everything. It's got the frosting. It's got the sprinkles. The only thing I had to buy extra was the butter, an egg, and cinnamon, and that was it. And so Greg, if you want to show what they look like.
Well, I won't touch them yet because I want to wash my hands. They actually look like elf ears.
So they're cinnamon swirl cookies.
Yeah,
and they show you how to do it.
And they're really good too.
Inside the kit, they also tell you how to make thumbprint cookies, and also what's the other one? A Christmas tree cookies. So it's the same batter. You could use it from this kit. You just have to make them differently. But not only that, there is a QR code down here that you can get a special holiday message from Dolly herself. So what could be better than a holiday message from Dolly Parton? But that's like really like retro with the way that they do it. So
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, we actually saw it at Walmart, and Greg, I don't know what happened to the icing. Oh, you got it. I thought you're the one that failed. You're supposed to bring it over here. So here's the sprinkles. So we're gonna continue to decorate as we go along, and keep the show going. But one of the things that we were talking about beforehand was holiday commercials. Those that you are watching, are there any commercials that really stand out? Because Greg, explain what videos that you have that you now put on DVDs when you were growing up, and how the commercials are on there.
Oh, did you want to wash your hands?
I guess.
So my mom taped a lot of stuff from when I was little, and so be careful. So while it was aging, the value of a VHS gets lower over time. So we had a DVD to VHS recorder, and so I took the time and put them all on DVD, the ones that I remembered and that I cared about and stuff. So I'm the only one of my siblings that actually did that, but I'm glad that I did. And it has all the original commercials and stuff, and I know them by heart. They're like from the 80s, but I still know them. So I always like I'll say them, and he'll just look at me and start laughing.
The Demolition Man, where they had the channel where everyone was singing like the commercials and they were singing along to it. That is basically Greg watching it. But it's cool because I used to work for a store called Mervin's, and we saw Mervin's commercials.
Yes,
like Win a Carnival Cruise on the.
Oh my gosh,
they called it on the what do they call it? The fancy or something.
You should see the clothes that they wore back. I mean, you were there in the 80s, but just seeing it, I'm like, wow, I wonder where these people are now.
But they really like the Christmas commercials. They were fun, and like the 7-Up commercials, and
with Santa and the elves. They don't do that anymore.
They don't. Welcome in, Chris. It's Cruz and Karen, but we're going to talk about our 5. I sent some of them. I don't know if they all had a chance to look at them, but there's 5 commercials that stood out for us this year. One I just saw recently. It's the Coca-Cola truck one, and it's only like 30 seconds, and they show like 3 scenes with. It's not like the polar bear one, but it's got the truck that's lit up, and there's 3 quick scenes on it. So that one I thought was pretty cool, and they show the truck driving away in the snow in like New York City. And then there's another one where, what is that, Greg?
Well, you wrote it. Amazon.
Okay, that's
something?
the last one. Okay, so another one that we liked, that we were singing the song, Mamacita, about the Yamasita.
Yes.
It's an Amazon one about a llama, and their life at Christmas time was slow and dreary. And then they bought a late gift from Amazon. It was like one of those little pod things that plays music, the speakers. And then they were showing like the llamas, and the llamas, and they were like dancing. But I didn't know it's an actual classic Christmas song that was for Spanish, but it's called Mamacita, Yamasita. And then another one that I really like is I saw it last night actually for the first time. It's about a minute long, and it's a Lay's commercial, and the snowman sneaks in the house like at a cabin, and he steals Lay's sodas and chips from people in the house, and he gets outside, and his nose falls off in the process, like the carrot that he has out there, and then they put like a Dorito chip on him, the other snow people in there. And that was actually a really well-written Christmas commercial. And then there's one that I thought was really cool by Macy's. And it's a boy they show him shopping, and he's like, and he's like hiding his eyes from toys that he's walking by. And then he gives slippers to a Santa, which is there, with the children. And he's giving this is for you for later. And that's like the face on Santa is all like surprised. I thought that was a very cute commercial. Mm-hmm. But our favorite one, Amazon. It's very emotional. There's 3 ladies. They're out in the snow with like a little snow bank, and one lady. They're all just sitting there on the bench with like no motion.
They're watching the little kids have fun on the snow.
And then one of the lady, she must have ordered it through Amazon. Yep. She bought pads to go down like discs, and you see all the 3 ladies going down this hill, and they're like smiles on their faces. And then it's them thinking they were kids again.
It shows like little kids, which is supposed to be
the same clothing
in their mind, which is them as little kids. It was really cute.
It was a really heartwarming one. So that was by far our favorite commercial of the year. But have you guys, I know I sent some of them to you, but have you guys noticed commercials? I know a lot of people don't always watch TV as much, but Ben, have any commercials hit you recently? And welcome, Sharon at Sea.
No, because I tend to stream most of my content. So I'm like one of those kids that Jim was talking about, where I'll be watching YouTube or watching something from Hulu or Paramount Plus. And it's just, commercials really don't come up for me, which is, I guess it's okay, because I'm not a big fan of a lot of advertising cutting in the middle of my stories.
Yeah, definitely. It has times have definitely changed for sure.
Well, don't forget.
Even on Hallmark movies that I record, I'll zip through the commercials, and the service that I have gives you the amount of time that the ads are running, so you know exactly how much to go forward, so you can skip over all the commercials.
That makes sense.
So
Does
everything that Derek shared links with us of all the commercials that he was just talking about, and it was all new content to me because I hadn't seen any of it.
Does Friendly TV have? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When I think of Christmas commercials, though, I think of the ones that we've run during our breaks during our show.
Yes.
The retro
that are completely retro, of McDonald's gift certificates, the Norelco shaver. And the one that always stands out is the handbell commercial with Hershey's Kisses.
Oh yes,
one where they come up and they do their ding ding ding.
Yeah.
That thing's been around since the 80s. That's the one commercial that still plays from the 80s. Oh gosh, Derek. Oh my gosh, you're making him look what you just did. Can you please use those? He's having a sprinkles problem. There is one commercial that I saw on YouTube. I think they only played it once, and I think it is a Christmas commercial. Oh my god. But it's basically a sequel to E.T. I don't know if you've seen it, but you can see it on YouTube. And Elliot has kids, by now, and he's married and has kids. And then
they're his.
Oh my gosh, Derek. Yes. And E.T. comes back. And if that commercial does not pull at your heartstrings, I don't know what will, because I was almost getting teary-eyed.
That was in the summer, wasn't it?
But I think it was a Christmas one, though, because there was snow and everything. But I could feel the emotions. I was just like, why don't they make a sequel if they're going to do that? I mean, it was a nice, 5-minute, maybe about 5-minute commercial. It's a mini movie, really. But if you haven't seen it, look it up on YouTube. It's really, really good. It really tugs at your heartstrings.
Yes. Jim, any commercials stand out for you?
I was going to actually say the commercials PTV has been running. Specifically for me, the Norelco commercials with the little Santa shaving the snowy landscape, like that. I always got a kick out of those, and it's so fun to watch it again. And then I did see the Amazon commercial with the three ladies tobogganing down the hill, but at the end of that, I said, that's their only run. They're not going back.
Oh wow!
You notice they cut away
before
they headed up the hill again, which is fine.
Wow!
But Saturday Night Live has a lot of great Christmas commercial parodies, and there's one in particular. It was a couple of years ago, and there's a bunch of car commercials where you see families with cars with giant bows in the driveway, and it's a December to remember at your local Honda dealer or whatever. Yeah. So the one on Saturday Night Live is this family of 3, and they're opening gifts. I think there's one more gift for mom under there, and she opens it up. It's a key, and then they all go outside, and he runs in. The dad runs in front of the car, and it's a new Honda with a big bow on it, and the mom says, "Are you crazy? You bought a car without asking me?" And it's all about that, because every time I saw one of those commercials, I'm thinking, who's buying cars for Christmas? That's right? Insane. And they made a commercial parody about that, and they're outside arguing, and the neighbor comes over. Timothy Chalamet plays the kid, but I saw that recently. I got a kick out of that. But you see if you watch football, that's really the only time I see commercials anymore, is when my teams are playing and I have to watch them live with commercials. So that's where I saw the Amazon commercial, I think.
Katie Jackson said there's a book sequel to E.T. called E.T. and the Green Planet. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Disney Nerd. Well, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, Disney Nerd Herders. Any special favorite commercials?
The only one that I keep seeing is the John Travolta, and he's just up as Santa, and then he does his little, discussion at the end.
He's still got the moves.
Yep.
Yeah.
I actually saw the making of that on TikTok. It was really cool how they did the makeup and they put the wig on, and it totally looks like his hair. But they need to make that into an actual movie. Not the dancing part so much, but him just as Santa. He looked awesome as a Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Mercy says her favorite is the Chevy commercial. I don't know if I've seen that.
I see one of the car commercials where the little boy takes his little red car.
Oh, yes.
And then the next Christmas morning, it's like this, big or whatever.
It got blown up.
Yeah.
To catching up on some of the comments, Sharon at Sea, again, welcome in. And thank you for doing another year of the Fantasy Football League. So we're down to the playoffs time. It's our playoffs, so we got 2 games left. So I'm one of the final 4, so we'll see how I fare. So that it's been fun, and it's always been fun. So thank you for what you do. Mike Jackson.
I was just looking at that.
He has a question. If the Flintstones are prehistoric, aka BC, how did they know about Christmas? Good question, Mikey. What else?
I think they did have a Flintstones Meet Santa or something like that, didn't they? A Christmas cartoon at one point.
Yeah, and then Angie says, "Oh no, Mr. Bill." I remember that. ABBA Saturday Night Live Christmas album thing was great. I didn't see that. How long?
That was on this past week. That was
it
funny.
really?
Yeah. If you've ever seen old ABBA videos,
or they're like this, or they're like this.
Yeah, exactly. So they were doing that on Saturday Night Live, and they were cracking each other up. They were breaking live on TV. So it was funny to watch. That was a good one.
I saw that on TikTok. I mean, I hope they had breath mints because they were so close to each other. Their tongues were almost like la, 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 la. They were saying stuff.
And the one had her nose pushed up against the other one.
All right, so we did a combination of the 3 drinks.
Oh my God! What is wrong with you?
This is the Smirnoff red, white, and
looks
Mary.
like milk.
It does,
but red. It's like, was the cow bleeding or something?
They're speechless.
Oh God!
this vodka is. It's strong.
That is, the force is strong with that one.
It's not tart. It's got a bite to it. Welcome in, Sir Gary of the Beaches.
Welcome. Were you guys making anything? We finished ours, so I didn't know if you made anything or if you have a taste test that you wanted to do.
Well, we had purchased this little cookie kit from the Contemporary yesterday. Where they give you these 3 different things that you can use. Like there's the mini, there's a Mickey. I've been working on Mickey.
That is cool.
That's awesome. That's a cookie?
These are little cookies, yep.
Looked like the Joker.
And what they do is they give you they don't give you much of a color choice. This is their color choices. They give you this little pinwheel with
Which is a cookie itself.
Which is also a cookie.
Oh wow.
They give you these little pink brushes. So you use water, you go with the like pastel colors, but it's like
but that's edible colors?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, no, I'm just saying,
they give
like
you non-edible colors.
And it's all
never
cookie
seen
underneath, and they make it stick in the box with a little dab of chocolate. So they do the chocolate, so everything's edibles. It's pretty good, except for the paintbrushes. But again, to work with when you're trying to paint Mickey's mouth faces.
I would think it's edible, but I was just like, I can't believe like that. We've never seen something like that. So I'm just like, wow, that's edible colors that you're using.
I don't think we said hi to Michelle the Quilter. If I didn't,
welcome.
I'm sorry. Yes, because I saw her and I meant to say it. So welcome in.
Where did you guys get that kit from?
The Contemporary.
The Contemporary Hotel.
Contemporary Resort, where they have their little gingerbread house display on each of these big resorts. We also got a 5-legged goat cookie.
Hold on one second. Let me get it closer.
What?
This is the famous 5-legged goat that's in the mural in the
Contemporary.
contemporary. As you go through with the monorail, you can see this goat only from the side. It's way up.
Never knew that.
The
That looks
5-legged
like a
goat.
thick
They did
cookie.
it on purpose. It's part of the mural, so they make the little cookies from it.
And this is a gingerbread house shingle.
Oh, wow.
The
Well,
shingles
these
that
are-
they did for the Grand Floridian big gingerbread house.
Well, this is
This
one.
is-
This
this
is
is
the
a
one
shingle.
for. This is the one for the contemporary, though.
I
So
know,
they
but-
tempt you with a house, but you only get a shingle.
This
Yeah.
one is. Yeah, nice.
It looks good.
So yeah,
That
we
looks
remember
good,
trying one of
too.
these. You can tell it's a little bit soft and spongy, like a gingerbread
Yeah.
cookie.
Oh, good. Not hard. I like softer gingerbread. Jim, did you have
Yeah.
anything?
I did, and I actually forgot I had it. It's right here. I didn't open it, and I probably won't open it now. But I'll show it to you. I told you guys last time I was on live after the show, I told you I saw something at Aldi that was amusing, and I need to go back and get that. And I had planned on doing that. But before I went back to an Aldi, I found myself in a Five Below store, and they have the same thing. And it's a gingerbread cookie kit, but the gingerbread men are ninjas.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome. That's like
So-
kung fu fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about angry gingerbread men, but it's funny. Like it's
It's
Christmas. What do
very
you have to be angry
different.
about? Except you know you're going to be eaten pretty soon, I guess.
That is so cool. Gary, Sir Gary, the beaches.
Thank you
so
very
much.
much, Gary. Oh, careful.
I'm good.
We decided to pick these up.
They're
These are
the elf.
Republic, so
Oh
That's fine.
my gosh. Look at the
that's
look
cool.
at the Buddy the Elf one.
oh yeah, he's upside down. There he is.
That's even more sugar. I can only eat like half of one of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're set for a little bit.
Danny says everybody's kung fu fighting mom. We probably won't taste them, the other ones, but we did notice at Target they have. I'll put it up to us. A couple things that we were going to try. They're Dunkin' Donuts, and they're called box of chocolates.
Oh yeah, we've seen
And
those.
they have the flavors of the coffee. So there is, if I can see it, I'm gonna get my eyes on. Boston cream, strawberry frosted, and brownie batter are the two.
Wow.
So we'll have to try. Maybe we'll try those on next week's show. And then another thing from Target, they have the peppermint snowflake bark that we are going to. We'll try that next week. But I think we're going to show you. We talked about. Well, we also did this, and it's in the refrigerator. I've never done a no bake bar before, and this is a Reese's Pieces one. So, Greg, do you want to bring that in and a knife, please? But this is the Dolly Parton kit that we thought was pretty fun, and you get a special, if I can say it, special message from Dolly Parton if you use this QR code. But this is cinnamon swirl, and this is what. Oops, as it falls off. This is what it looks like if you guys can see it. It's too bright, I think. I think it's too bright.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Looks
So
good.
you get the icing and you get the sprinkles.
Oops, sorry.
And I'm gonna taste it.
Yes, those are the cookies we made.
Do you guys like cinnamon? A lot of people don't like cinnamon. I love cinnamon.
I like cinnamon.
I
Just
do.
if I have too much cinnamon, like hard candy or something like that, I end up getting like
Sword.
sores on my tongue for some reason. They're too. I don't want to say acidic, but they do something to my tongue.
Yeah.
These are really good.
Yeah, cinnamon.
Sophie says she's allergic to cinnamon, but I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people are. I do know that they are allergic to it. Greg, do you want to show what we got? It's not in the right size container. Is it supposed to be thicker?
Yeah, they're
But
pretty
That's
flat.
all I had. Did you get a knife to?
We have that.
All right, cut it. Here, let me cut it.
I know. Thank you.
Those cheese bars are really good. What?
Oh my gosh.
Maybe you're supposed to thaw it out a little bit before you try to get it out.
Making a crumble mess.
So this now becomes
Do you want a donut? Here?
that.
What kind of donut?
He just plops it on the plate.
I think you need to let it melt a little bit
Yeah.
because it's not coming apart right.
It's still good. Do you know how much sugar we're eating right now? We haven't even had dinner yet.
Sugar and booze. That's all you've had tonight.
So that brownie now becomes a Christmas ball.
Peanut butter Christmas ball.
Greg, can you believe it's already 5:56? Let me switch away from us. Sorry, guys.
And I can't believe how much sugar we've had.
I know, right? But that is good. That is really good. Wow. But you guys, thank you for joining us tonight.
Yes.
We really appreciate you guys coming on.
Do you guys have any fun plans between now and Christmas? I mean, any fun stuff that you guys do as a family? He walked by.
We're hoping to maybe go to Universal Studios to see all the Christmas stuff.
Oh,
We've been there once or twice.
See the Macy's parade.
Yeah, we've seen the Macy's parade once. Like I say, twice on the same night. Just
Yeah.
went back to back, and so we're hoping to get back there maybe tomorrow.
isn't the Grinch area still there, or did they take that out?
Oh, the Grinch, Seuss Land is
Seuss Land is still
Seuss
there,
Landing.
yes.
I think is it's definitely still there. It's part of one of the best parts of the park.
Okay,
During
so
Christmas time. Yeah,
that's probably all decorated. Huh?
So would you say if you had only one park to go to between any park at Universal or going to any park at Disney, which one would be your number one choice to go?
Oh gosh.
Magic Kingdom probably.
I was gonna say, yep, I agree with you.
Yeah, you get more of the feels there.
Yeah. Awesome.
But yeah, that Seuss Landing though area is really nice.
It is. It's beautiful.
And Universal does a good job. It's just a little bit different than Disney. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more.
It's their own stamp that they do.
Jim, your son is back from college now, I believe.
The
But
boy.
what do you have that you're looking forward to coming up?
We are gathering for Christmas Eve here with a little bit of family that's in town, and I am looking forward to doing nothing for 2 weeks, and I can't wait.
Awesome.
Well, I'm looking
Ben.
forward to doing nothing for 5 days. So there you go.
Ben, what about you, Ben?
I still have to negotiate a couple of days with my supervisor at my job, but I'm hoping to be off Tuesday and Wednesday next week, so I'll get a 5-day weekend.
Awesome.
But
There you go.
I mean, cookies are gone, so I hope to get more cookies over the next few days.
You ate all those
Five below.
cookies? He's
Oh,
sugared
I
up as
wouldn't-
much as we are.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk, Greg. You've had quite a bit yourself.
I know. That's why I said you're sugared up as much as we are. Well, we're probably a little more sugared up.
Wow.
But yeah, we'll be having some good family time this coming weekend.
There goes
Hey,
Avery.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, buddy.
Awesome. So, and Arnie and Doug says family time this weekend. So you guys have a great Christmas. Enjoy it with your families. Be safe. All you explorers out there, thank you so much for
Yes,
joining
thank
us
you,
tonight.
Thank you.
Have
a safe Merry Christmas.
a lot of some of the comments. Anne says Islands of Adventure is her favorite. Michelle says I love Universal too. They are decorated so well and have great holiday music. So a lot going on. Mercy, have a great night. Let Alonzo know, give our best to him. But
We
thank
got
you,
to
everyone.
meet Mercy too in person.
Yep.
Yes.
And Lorenzo. Did I say Alonzo?
And
Lorenzo.
and her husband
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
Oh my
Yes.
I think my shots are starting to kind of hit me a little bit.
I'm not drinking
But
that.
don't forget the ship show is on next, and also on the Disney side, I'm pretty sure Dis and That is on there. So either way, you're gonna get a great channel to view after us. Thank you, the ship show, for giving us a PayPal as
Thank
well
you.
as
Gary.
Gary a
Gary
chat.
Disco.
Chat. or I got that reversed. But
Super
then Angela,
PayPal, and Angela for her
the hotel
her
room.
beautiful gift
So,
as well.
yes. So Merry Christmas. I don't know if we said hello to Najuma, but I saw her on another chat.
I think we did. Welcome again,
Yes.
Najuma Brown.
But thanks everyone. Have a great Christmas. Please be safe and treasure those around you and value this time, because this might be the last time we're in this house. Christmas.
Okay, did you really have to end the show on that note?
On that. Love you guys.
Have a
Be
happy
safe.
Merry Christmas. Love you
RobFuz,
all.
Be safe. RobFuz, welcome in. Have a great night, everyone.
Welcome.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye. Wow.